All right, good morning, gang. Who have we got watching us today then? All right, so for those I've got watching, who's watching and what course are you watching from? All right, gang. Well, it's 9:35, so we'll get started now. And if anyone joins in, they can just hop on afterwards. So last Wednesday, I did a little piece on, how we sit properly and how, because we're sitting for long times at the moment, we're kind of like hunching over and have that like forward leaning neck. So we did some exercises to open up your chest and stretch your back muscles there and retract your scapulars. So today we're going to follow on from that, but we'll start with our lower body as well, because a lot of the time when we're not sit properly, we kind of like shorten our leg muscles, which pulls us tighter, and we end up getting a bit of a tilt like this, which is bad for your back and bad for your posture. So you need to have it so you're tucking your tailbone in like that. And the reason for that tilt is because the legs in the front tight, your hip flexors and your psoas get tight, so they kind of pull you forward, and your glutes and your hamstrings, they're really weak, okay? So they're not strong enough to keep you pulled upright. So we're going to do a couple of stretches that are going to be designed to loosen up your front, strengthen up your back, and then we'll end with a couple of chest openers as well. So I'm going to take a step back just so you can see me. So the first thing we're going to do to make sure we're stretching there, we're just going to do a little quadricep stretch. So we're just going to hold that for 2 to 3 breaths. And the other side. All right, so that'll do to start warming us up. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go down to what we call a runner's lunge. So you're going to go down, square your shoulders back, drop that knee, and really tuck this in. So if you tuck it forward, and you should feel a really good stretch running all the way down the front of your leg there, okay, and in your psoas. So you're just going to hold that for about 5 breaths. Make sure your hips are square as well. After that, you're going to lift yourself up, take a step forward, step back, drop that other knee, and exactly the same on the other side. You're just going to push that forward for another 5 breaths. All right. All right, and you should already feel that kind of loosening up if you're there. Like I said, so that will help stretch out your front, which will loosen you up a bit. So next thing you need to do to build muscle here is very easily, there are two things we can do. So we can either do some squats, where we just drop down to try and build those back muscles up. But a really good one is to do kind of a glute bridge. So you're going to lay back and lift that up, and you're just going to hold that for another 5 breaths. So really you want to be pushing your legs up as high as you can. Really squeeze those glutes and then hold for 5 breaths. Okay, now obviously I'm doing that, and I'm only holding it for 5 breaths just to give you an idea of what you can do. If you've got time on your own, I recommend build on that. So do maybe like 3 sets of those 5 deep breaths while you're holding it. The same with the lunge stretches. If you can hold that for longer than 5 breaths, great. The more you stretch, the more loose your legs are going to be. Okay. Okay, so now we've stretched our legs and we've been working on strengthening them as well. We're going to do our chest openers. So really simply, just going to put your arms at a kind of angle like that, and you're just going to slowly pull back, just like you're squeezing a pencil in between your shoulder blades. And those are your scapulars, so we're just going to retract them all the way back and down, and again, hold for 5 breaths. All right, simple as that. The next thing we do, we're going to do some shoulder drops. So you're just going to lift your shoulders up and drop them down. So just a deep breath in and drop down. You should, when you drop them down, you should really feel your shoulders dropping and kind of feeling your chest opening up there as well. So breathe in and out. All right. So we're going to finish off with my favorite variation of the child's pose. So it's kind of an elevated child's pose. And you can just do this on any surface you want, either get against a chair or your couch. You just put your hands out, look forward, and then sink back down and feel that stretch in your shoulders and your chest here. And again, just hold for 5 breaths. All right, and that's all we've got. Just a quick session today. Like I said, if you do that every day, you're going to see a difference. You're going to feel a lot looser. You're going to have less tight shoulders. You'll probably be in less pain when you do that. You know, we'll be back on Wednesday with another session. Obviously, Josh is in Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so make sure you log in at 9:30 to check his one out. Other than that, have a great day and a happy Monday, everyone.